Hello my magical light beings, and welcome all to this video today. So my name is Shalita, welcome to the channel, and today I wanted to share a little message. This is actually a message that a lot of people know, but we have to remind ourselves of this message the whole time, even me. So this was something I've been dealing with, I guess, for some days now, but the message is everything is right here, right now. We can dwell on the past and we can actually dwell on the future, and I feel like the message of today that wants to come true is that the past is gone. You cannot change it. You can like think about it as much as you want. That's what I did the last couple days. You can think about it so many times for so long, and you can like get back into these lower vibrational emotions of those times, or you can dwell on the future and you have like anxiety for the future. And with that, what I would say, what for message wants to come true today is everything is now, everything is in this present moment. So whatever you are overthinking about today, to know that you are right now in this present moment watching my video and you are okay, you are safe, you are protected, and you are guided. A lot of us have certain fears for like the future, and we will then use the past to not, you know, do certain things because of fears in the future. And with that comes the ego, and I like to say the protective mind, or the protector of the self, because the ego is the protector of this physical being. And you could say, some people would say, yeah, but the ego is not only fear, because fear would never protect you. But that's the thing, the ego does not work from love. Even if you want to say that, it's like, but it takes care of you, that's like loving. No, the ego is here to protect you from danger. And why does it think there's danger? That is because of fear. So to know that this present moment holds all the answers, all the peace, all the love that you're seeking, and that the ego will use the past as an excuse to maybe not have a certain moment in the future, even though the future is as well not here. And we can create all these fears for the future, but the thing is, it does not exist yet. And if it's there, that moment of maybe that you get hurt, or that you will be, I don't know, swept off your feet because it's like so unexpected, to know that it's all for your highest plan, for your highest good. Even and I know all about this, even the moments that are like very in the past, you have maybe been hurt so much, I don't know, in whatever way that might be. You maybe be afraid that you will be abandoned again, or rejected, or I don't know, whatever it is, like hurt, that you feel sad again, or angry again, or anything of that matter. If that happened to you in the past, to know that if you right now take care of yourself, start loving yourself, and move into a direction of love, that on the way, that actually could not really happen anymore. And I'm not to say that it will never happen, because we don't know what kind of soul lessons we choose. So maybe we have chosen already to experience something else that maybe will, like, you know, tear us apart. And not to scare people, because I know all about this. That can get a little bit like, you can get a little bit fearful about that thought. But to know that when you take care of yourself, love yourself, everything of that matter, then you're going to attract that. So if you're, for example, been hurt in the past, your ego is maybe afraid that it will get hurt again in the future, so it will prevent you from getting involved in whatever situation you got hurt in again. But if you choose to love yourself, then you're going to attract something that loves you too. And it will not hurt you anymore, or will not abandon you anymore, or will not, whatever that might be, it will not do that anymore. And if it happens again, it means not to be too rude to you, but I talk to myself like this as well. Then it means you're still doing it to yourself. And that's something I saw the other day. It was kind of facing that maybe you are not afraid of, you are afraid, like you have fears for the future, but it is because you're doing it to yourself in this present moment. And that some people don't like to hear that, of course, that they are the ones that are actually hurting themselves, but everything happens within us. Nothing actually happens outside of ourselves. We choose to be hurt. We choose to feel a certain emotion with a certain event. And of course, I get it. When you get left behind by someone, you will feel alone. But that's as well something we choose to feel, because we are never alone. And that's the message I really got to a realization. Once again, I have had that realization for like many times now. It's like a total realization of the ego over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. That you are not that voice, and that voice only knows the past and wants to predict the future, but not from love, from fear. So whatever you are having anxiety about, to know that it's an illusion and it's not real. And if you think, but it happened in the past, maybe it happens again, then to focus on loving yourself. And would you do that to yourself right now in this present moment? Would you, for example, hurt yourself? Because actually thinking about the future and that you will be hurt is hurting you now. And then you are actually hurting yourself in this present moment. And that's what I wanted to say today, is that sometimes we have to realize that we are the ones that are maybe the ones that we think other people will be out there to get us. The ego thinks that, but we are actually right now out here trying to get ourselves. And to know that it is a practice of seeing your ego and stepping back, but to know that the ego uses the past is gone, does not exist anymore, the future does not exist yet, we only have now. And in this now moment, what would be something that the love in you would do, what lights you up, what makes you happy. I realized that yesterday. I was like, this overthinking, this anxiety, does this make me happy? No, I'm hurting myself right now in this present moment by thinking about being hurt in the future. And it's such a waste of your energy and time, and you can be so happy right now if you just decide to be, and if you trust. And I know trust in a higher force, in a higher plan, in your higher self can sometimes be difficult when the ego is like talking so freaking loud in your ears. But to know that the ego just talks from fear, and you know that your inner being is not fear, your inner being, your true self, is love. And of course the ego wants to protect you, it wants to protect the self, it does not want to protect your soul. It does not care about that you are feeling love, being happy. It only cares about that your physical being is safe and will not die. Even though when we die, that's something that is not something that's, how to say that, like if we die and then what, you know what I'm saying? Like the soul already chose that. And with every fear you have for the future is a fear of dying, and it always comes back to the fear of dying. Just think about it, it always is. And the fear of dying is the fear of the ego, because the ego will then not exist anymore when it dies, because this is the only thing it knows, this is the only thing it has, and it thinks it has it because it does not have it. It is being put in our mind to protect us. But it's really about that we are here now, and ego does not like to be here now, because in this now moment there is love, And there is nothing to be afraid of, because you know you are still alive right now. Every moment, every second. You are here now. You're not dead. You're not dying. Not yet. You know what I'm saying? So that's, of course, there could not be a fear right now. If you have a fear, it's again the future or the past. And it will use the past to make you afraid for the future. And if you're here now, if you just take a deep breath, know that you're just okay. You don't have to think too much about what is coming. And yeah, maybe in that now moment, in like 2 years, there will maybe happening something. But if you are then as well in the now, I guess you then will as well not have the fear. You will still be in the love. So I hope that message makes sense to someone. I wanted to make this video for myself, actually, to come back to this video every time I am stressing out about the future or dwelling in the past. It's really a practice of coming back to the now, taking a deep breath, coming back to love, opening up yourself, and every fear that comes up is a fear of dying, and we're not dying right now, because otherwise you would not look at me in this video. And I know that's pretty straightforward, and I don't know how people will receive that, but this is how I talk to myself. Everything, I will make another video about that. Everything I tell you, everything I say is a reflection of me. So whatever I am saying is how I am being towards myself, to know that it's not personal to you. So thank you so much for watching. If you would like this video, if you want to subscribe, that would be amazing. Thank you so much. Let me know in the comments down below. And yeah, have a beautiful day today. You deserve that. You are meant to have a beautiful now moment full of happiness and bliss. So bye.